Reaction simulation makes tools that help reduce training costs while keeping up standards. Students show up fully prepared, reducing extra sims and retraining sessions. All training is self-guided with decreasing levels of assistance through learn, practice, and test levels. Our foundation is a 3D flying simulator with sufficient aircraft feel, working systems, and functioning autoflight. It works on both iPad and virtual reality or VR. On top of that is our guidance and critique engine to make it completely autonomous. To the extent possible, learners use the same neural pathways they do in the airplane. For example, in captain training, the left hand operates the yoke or stick, while the right hand operates throttle quadrant controls, vice versa for first officers. Switches and knobs move like in the airplane, and sights, sounds, and haptics further improve effectiveness. We offer several programs: the Pilot Response Trainer, Cockpit Flow Trainer, and Systems Trainer. All work on iPad and virtual reality, and all support learn, practice, and test. iPad and VR are complete solutions on their own, but are even more powerful when combined. Students first master tasks on the iPad at home or hotel, then use VR at the training center, reinforcing tasks through repetition and gaining valuable muscle memory. The learn, practice, test building block levels lets pilots start with full guidance and progress to unassisted self-testing as skill allows. No instructor required. Here's an example from the Cockpit Flow Trainer. In Learn mode, controls highlight at the right time, descriptions are provided, and time is not a factor. There is no rush. Pilots can jump ahead to practice areas they're struggling with. If the struggle is FMS programming, jump to that part. Prior steps get completed automatically. In virtual reality, the same help is provided in 3 ways. A magenta line shows where to look, a white line shows where to reach, and the switch or control is highlighted. When it's green, grab and move the control. Once a pilot is succeeding in learning mode, they go to practice mode. No guidance appears, but can be asked for. The next action and the control on which it's taken flash. In virtual reality, a controller button brings up guidance. There's no mistaking what to do next. Pilots repeat the procedure until help is no longer required. When they're fully confident, test mode allows validation of the fact. It is timed and no hints are provided. Successful completion can be transmitted back to the company. Here's more on the programs, all of which work on iPad and virtual reality. The Cockpit Flow Trainer is step-based. We can force a precise order or allow groupings. For example, you can specify that fuel pumps must be turned on in a specific order, or just that they must be turned on after a certain bus becomes powered. FMS programming is also included. The Pilot Response Trainer is where pilots learn time-critical responses to in-flight scenarios. They see and hear something happen and must react accordingly. Various scenarios include takeoffs with blown tires or unexpected window opens, unreliable airspeed, or all kinds of go-arounds. Essentially anything that has a procedural response, even upset recovery, can be built. Multi-branch scenarios can be built. For example, in the 737's window open scenario, below a certain speed, the pilot can reject, close the window, or continue without doing anything. Once a path is chosen, it must be executed properly. The Systems Trainer lets pilots see basic system behavior in operational context. Displays can show system status, and training can be built around it. We tap the immense power in existing equipment. Pilots already have iPads for training, and as our software shows, these things can do a lot. Virtual reality creates an immersive, effective environment at a fraction of the cost of physical devices. It's a powerful bridge for minimum outlay. Being based on OpenXR keeps our hardware choices open and future-proof. We leverage how humans learn. Not only actions, we drive attention to where it's needed. In addition to these tools, we have built the foundation of our FMS trainer. It has the same learn, practice, test, self-guidance, and has been designed for quick creation of most brands. This short sample shows it in Learn mode. We have built tools that let us create or update scenarios quickly as your needs change. Entire new scenarios can now be created in hours by our dedicated team using visual node-based editing. Our software has been purchased by the University of Central Florida Institute for Simulation and Training under an FAA grant. As you can see in the justification document, ours was chosen as the most effective solution against which other more traditional training methods will be judged. Bottom line, our software will save money on training costs while maintaining your high standards, and when used as part of recurrent distant learning, will help pilots maintain reaction and decision skills that would otherwise decay. For more information, visit reactionsimulation.com.